Hey fans, I just made my own gravy. Your girl made her own gravy. Now I attempted this a long time ago and I gave up. And today I was like, am I really trying to go out and buy some gravy? I made my own beef gravy, y'all. I'm so proud of it. Great consistency. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm making for wow, I can't even talk, for dinner. But look how my gravy's looking. Look at that. Would you look at that? And it's the perfect consistency. I got some onions in there, so, but you guys, I was, like I said, until I show you what I'm making for dinner. But I'm just going to tell you what I'm making for dinner. My camera wouldn't turn. I am making a meatloaf with my own gravy on top. Y'all, I don't like ketchup. Ugh. If you like ketchup on top, you're nasty. No, I'm just kidding. To each their own. But I like putting gravy on mine, beef gravy with the beef. I don't like putting ketchup. And I'm making homemade mashed. Ooh, well, I can't turn the camera. Hold on. And obviously some homemade mashed potatoes, because I don't like boxed mashed potatoes. So I chop up my own potatoes and I obviously, make my own homemade. To me, it just tastes way better. Now, I'm not saying I've never grew up on boxed mashed potatoes. I have. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But I prefer to make my own mashed potatoes. So your girl's making a meatloaf with mashed potatoes. And I'm pouring the gravy on top of the meatloaf. Now, the meatloaf is in the fridge because I have to still go out and buy a pan to put it in. Because I was going to make the little individuals. But I'm like, that meat is not going to fit in all those little pans. And I don't want no meat left behind. So I still have to go out, even though I didn't want to go out and buy my own gravy. But I made my own gravy, saved myself a little coin. But yeah, I'm debating if I should make some homemade iced tea. Because y'all remember during my grocery haul, I bought some 4C iced tea. I was going to say icy, what is it? High C, 4C iced tea instead of the Lipton brand. But yeah, I'll show you guys the finished results when I'm done with everything. Or maybe when I'm putting the meatloaf in the oven, or maybe I don't know. Stay tuned. You guys, clearly I have a new pajama set on, okay? Really quickly, I came to dry my son's clothes for his school uniform. And y'all, I had to get 3 different small little miniature trays because I didn't have a meatloaf foam at home, a meatloaf tray at home, right? I didn't have any aluminum pans, and I only have flat ones. And obviously, a meatloaf is something that's rounded off and kind of rectangular and whatnot. So I didn't have them, so I had to go buy them. And in the Family Dollar, I wasn't trying to drive everywhere around the world, so I had to end up getting 3 little meatloaf pans. And now I have little bowls of individual meatballs for like individuals. So I'm kind of upset because I really wanted a whole one, like a regular meatloaf, but whatever, it'll do. Food is food. It was just the fact of presentation, but I guess now everybody's gonna have their individual meatloaf. So right now, while my clothes are drying, the meatloaf is in the oven. Don't worry, my boyfriend is home, so it's cooking. He's there. By the time I get home, it should be more than halfway done. And I just gotta put the gravy on top, and then we're ready to eat dinner. So I'll show you guys how that looks. I guess the finished product, but don't laugh at my miniature meatloaf pans, okay? Anyways, I'll catch you guys a little later. Okay, guys, we're back home. And the mini meatloaves, I actually put my gravy. I'm going to zoom in because this is too hot to be putting my phone in there. But I put the gravy on top. And look how it's looking, y'all. I had to make 3 small. Y'all can't really tell the size, but it's looking pretty. I'm going to give my mom her own little mini meatloaf. I might dice it up and put the mashed potato in there with the juices. Yeah, and give her own little meatloaf tray. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be so cute, I guess. But they're about almost done. I can give it about another 10-15 minutes and they should be good to cut up. You're supposed to let them sit, but excuse me, I'm gonna chop them and put them on the side. And then you guys, when I was at the Family Dollar, actually is where I went to get the little pans, I ended up seeing these cute little drinks, and Jaden loves these. Sometimes they'll have like the Bubba sodas, but they had this. So adorable. Like, look, it's the size of my hand. Fruity King mini soda. And y'all know this is artificially, like, whole bunch of dyes. Tastes good. Usually I don't like a lot of artificial candy or anything like that, but this is pretty cute. Like, look at this. It's like literally the size of my hand. So adorable. Oh my goodness. Like, anyways, stay tuned to look at my mama's plate because that's all I'm going to be plating and showing out. So when I get my food to eat, I'm going to eat it. So I'm going to plate up my mom's and bring it to her, and then, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. Jaden has one too, but I feel like drinking his, but he already know he has it, so I can't drink his. So this is so cute. Actually, I'm gonna ask my mom if she has some more ginger ale, because I'm about to get some ginger ale from her. But anyways, stay tuned for the little plating. Okay, you guys, they should be done. This is the final outcome. Oh, hold on. Okay, look how small. Look at the gravy, the juices, everything. Okay. You can see how small the little pans are. Meatloaf, homemade meatloaf, homemade gravy, and mashed potatoes. Look at that. That's my mama's plate. I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. Look how pretty and delicious that looks. Pam Pam's food was A1. I'm going to bed. Thank you, Jesus. Good night, all. I love you, Pam Pams. Hope you had something to eat tonight.